Nakamura. My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist, amateur, and oh crap, I gotta hit the ground running. This is One Step from Eden. Kind of a hard game. So pardon me if I don't speak much. I'll do what I can though. Essentially, this game is the fan game answer to, okay, what if someone decided, oh hey, let's take Mega Man Battle Network and make a roguelike out of it. I just honestly figured, you know what, this game's coming out soon, let's give myself a little bit of a refresher, give a bit of entertainment, because I'm somewhat decent at this game. Slash not decent at this game. I'll try to explain as much as I can in the meantime. So to start with, I believe this is a normal mode run. I don't know for certain, because literally you just start up the game and you're immediately plopped into a run. But again, I'll try to explain what I can, and for right now, I need to pick a path. On the bottom right is the entire pathways that we can take up to the boss. The icon on the top is a distress icon. Essentially, there'll be a person there we can rescue for a little bit of health, or kill, because they're in the way. The other two are fights. In the meantime, well, it's Mega Man Battle Network, so if you played it, you know what to expect. If you played Star Force, you know what to expect. If you played the little demo of a fan project for a potential Star Force 4 project, during Sage 2019, you have some skill with this already. If you don't, I'll try to explain it quickly. Essentially, there is a 8x4 field, right? 16 tiles are yours, 16 are the opponent's. Your objective? Survive. And that could be a harder task than you think. Come on, move. There we are. To help you with that, oh crap. To help you with that are various spells and attacks that you can perform. Ooh, that almost got dicey. So for example, one of the attacks I can perform is a counter. Well, with this character, anyway. That counterattack is a free attack. Essentially, by hitting a button and holding it down, I can spam it as much as I like. Alternatively, I also have spell cards that I'm also picking after every battle. Unilaser. As you clear battles in one step from Eden, you gain XP. At level up, you get a permanent buff that lasts for the run. In this case, I can either take a permanent max mana, 2 defense, essentially any incoming damage is reduced by 2, or I could make my mana regenerate even faster in exchange for a capped mana. For this character, max mana is better. Because in order to use my other options for attacks, I need mana. Alright, there we go. As you'll see on the bottom left, there are the variety of spells that I can use. On X and circle are my current two active spells. Once I use one, the next one on the list on the left takes its place. When I've used all of them, I need to wait a little bit to recharge the spells I've yet got. Sure, let's take Hyper Beam. Step Drone is a, yeah. It's not bad, honestly, but I feel like I could get more use out of the cap mana. Treasure chests essentially are, hey, here's a chest. Sounds like a freebie, doesn't it? Nope. The chest is trapped. But you do get something out of it when you clear it. In my case, I got an ability, Dart Frog. Whenever I hit an enemy, they take 4 additional poison damage. So case in point, poison in this game, how poison works in this game is it deals damage over time, just as you think, but also not as you think. Depending on the way that the poison is applied, that poison can last for quite a while and deal quite a bit of damage. Essentially, I remember one of the cards in this game allows you to poison an enemy for 40, then after dealing that damage, the poison stack renews, but instead of dealing 40 damage, it deals half of that, so 20. So 20. Then 10. Then it just disappears. Making it a pretty valuable power-up to use. Orbital Beam. Fragile seems nice, but I'll take Orbital Beam. Taking a bit of health damage. There we go. In those hostage situations, the laser that comes from the gun will actually deal a ridiculous amount of damage to you if it hits. And that damage will be fatal to the NPC if you let it hit them. Oh, speak of the devil, Poison Dart. Actually a pretty useful attack. I think I'll take it. And with that level up, we can get Mana, Deflector, or Mjolnir. Something about Thor. Sure, I'll take it. And boss time. Introducing the shopkeeper. She knows what she's doing. She's got quite a few different attacks at her disposal, and each of them are fairly damaging. If you're not constantly moving, you will get hit, and there is no saving grace. So far, so good. Get lit. But honestly, since this is normal mode, it's pathetically easy. I've played this game a lot. But the shopkeeper has one little trick up her sleeve. a one-shot attack. How rude, huh? But yeah, you can block or otherwise avoid that attack, and if you do, you get a second boss fight. But I figure I'm gonna be doing a few playthroughs of this game since runs aren't that bad. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to use the mouse on that one. Larg. Figure I should go through the settings a little quickly here. You can play this on a screen. You can play this on a windowed mode like I'm doing right now, but there's also toggles for screen shake. I usually keep it at half because it's a little better and a little less distracting. I don't get motion sickness too easily, honestly, but even then, I understand some people do, and I'd rather not deal with the consequences of that. Hell mode, we'll get to. That one's interesting. Spell labels, yeah, pretty simple to explain on that one. Aim marker is an interesting one. Essentially, echoing your movements on the left half, you know, your side of the field, will be a marker on the right side of the field exactly 4 tiles away. Many of the spells in-game require a distance of 4 tiles to work, so it makes it easier to line those up. So, but what if we were to toggle that off? Answer! Good luck trying to spatially position spells like Thunder here. Fortunately, I have a bit of practice, so yay. I want Counter-Strike. Right, this is the latest version of the demo from One Step from Eden. So, essentially, it's about 9 months old. But the game did actually appear recently at Tokyo Game Show and won an award, so I figure that would be another good enough reason for me to do some coverage for it. There are also 4 total achievements with the game, each of them with their own little difficulties and quirks. The first challenge is pretty simple, just beat the shopkeeper. The second challenge is to beat the real final boss of the demo. We'll get to that. The third achievement involves unlocking the secret character, which I started with, you know, Reba. That's useful. And the fourth achievement I've yet to obtain, as you've noticed, and that is to clear Hell mode. We'll get to that, because Hell mode pulls no punches. I stepped around. So there's that. Right, so let's take a moment to show off the bonus how you'd unlock the bonus character. Oh. Ouch, shoot. Damn it. Okay, so essentially that crystal there, that purple crystal with like the 100 value on it and the HP of 200, you take that down exactly halfway before you end battle, and if its HP is at 100, you get teleported to the secret area to get to the bonus character. I'll probably show that off. That's useful. Also useful, campfires. Head to a camp and you'll restore 200 HP. Alright, while the second character, Reva's auto attack involves creating a shield, you know, to counter attacks, Saffron's auto attack is different. It instead allows you to attack rapid fire in a line, dealing 2 damage a pop. In a pinch, it can be fairly useful, but I wouldn't depend on it all the time. I might consider that. Let's get Mana Vein. Snap. There we go. That sounds cool. Alright, before we get into the shopkeeper fight, I just want to mention one thing real quick. You can technically discard cards. Is it worth it? It depends. But honestly, I kind of like the cards I've got, so I don't want to. There is an advantage to discarding a card, and that is a smaller deck size, which allows you to recycle it faster. But at the same rate, there's an auto-reload button. Mind you, after tapping it, you will have to wait a little bit in order to refresh your cards, but it's honestly up to you what sort of trade-off you want to take. Shoot, mispositioned that. So far, so golden. Frostbolt. Hyper Beam. I haven't explained mana yet, have I? Essentially, both characters start with 3 mana, and using a spell costs mana. Spell costs can be anywhere between 1 and 4 mana in this demo, and that can be fairly expensive, depending on the spell. Okay, there we are. Avoided the attack. I mean, Saffron could tank it, but I don't think I want to pop her a unique item quite yet. This fight is gonna be a lot harder. I'm trying to remember her name off the top of my head. I don't. I feel really bad. But she moves really quickly, her blade attacks have subtle but notable patterns. She's got some defense on her. Ah, I got hit by all that, really? I'm just not paying attention. But yeah, her patterns aren't too bad, all things considered, and she could easily get locked out by a kinetic wave if you can position it correctly. This attack I always have trouble with. Just for whatever reason, I can't process the pathing on it. There we go, I got it that time. But I guarantee you, when we get to Hell mode, you are not going to be seeing that. Snap. And over. So with that run set, time for my least favorite part of this, and the part where I'm just going to die repeatedly. So remember when I said Hell mode? I hope you like bullet hells. Because, Hell mode definitely ramps up the difficulty. For one, your cursor is automatically toggled off by default. For two, enemies get ridiculous shot patterns. Oh, that's disgusting. Why? None of these are good. I might as well take bow snipe. Ow, shoot. For 3, attacks may gain new properties, like the ice attack here gaining the ability to push. Well, ice crystals, I mean. There we go. Sure, step lacerate. And oh, and 4 new enemy variants altogether appear in purgatory mode. Lovely. I don't consume cards. And I don't think I want to be able to run like that. I mean, it can be useful, but no. There we go. Can't believe I lined that up. Whew, thank you, God. Diagonal Beam is kinda useful, but I feel like I need more cheap mana spells. Here I am doing the gambler thing. You know what? Get it. I think I'm just gonna need health at this point. No, let's not show off the bonus area. That's just gonna whip me. I'd rather not. So, Frost Volley. Useful. Here's the thing. Do I go for the campfire for the easy 200 health, or the chest, which is totally gonna whip me? You know what? I'm a gambler. I pretty much sacrificed 200 health. When I'm hit. Deal 10 damage to all enemies upon taking damage. Cool. Ow. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Go away. Thank you, Poison Frog. League of Saffron. That's a League of Legends joke, isn't it? Cryokinesis. Honestly, I need the health. I don't like taking that medkit normally, because it's pretty much a waste of a perk slot. But fuck it! Ow. Oh boy. That statue's gonna be a pain. And I don't think that health recovery was worth it. Oh, and did I mention that enemies deal extra damage? Probably should have mentioned that one. Super minigun, I guess. Frostmail? And medkit. Because I need the health. Actually, can I even use super minigun? I can't! Go away. Alright. It's just going to be a swarm of enemies from here on out. Ah. And there's a unique perk proccing. So that means I'm desperately going to need that jump power. There we go. 2, 1. There we go. So yeah, Saffron's unique perk essentially revives her when she dies with 600 HP. 600 HP will not save me. Okay. Holy shit, I actually did it! I actually beat Hell Mode! Holy crap, I did it! I've been struggling with that for so long! And of course, I do it on a recording. Thank you, gods. But with that settled, I've unlocked everything in the demo now. Come now. Spacing is my eternal problem. But then again, I kind of had a similar issue with Battle Network growing up. Freaking bomb chips. Just saying. That's a new one, I think. So yeah, with every achievement you unlock more cards that you could mess around with. Or, you know, spell cards, I mean. Take that. And dead. That'll be a little health. Now that's an interesting one. Blade Rain can be very, very interesting to use. Devour I like, specifically because it gives you max health. But you know what? Blade Rain. And a Mana Gem. Thornmail's nice. And that's what Bounding Blade does. Essentially, you create a sword on the ground that will repeatedly bounce about every time you use it to hit something. It can be useful, but will it is the question. You know what? Let's chill off the bonus area while we're at it. Because the enemies here are actually pretty difficult. Sure, Frost Barrage. Honing Steel sounds very useful. Approaching Riva. Ah, crap. Yeah, Riva's area is full of knights and whatnot that specialize in reflecting attacks and bounding attacks. They can be really annoying to deal with if you don't know how to, and even when you do. Cold Medicine is an interesting one, though. Like, it has use if you want to keep certain rescue NPCs alive. But outside that, it's pretty dangerous to hold, considering it heals enemies by... Well, it heals whatever it hits by 20. And chances are, it's not going to hit you. Glassify. Oh boy. Cold pressed juice. That might be interesting. But we're up against Riva now, so... Okay. Ah. Wow, that's actually a pretty good double jeopardy attack. And dead. But now the next thing to show off. Going back to Riva. This is the one thing now that I have yet to complete. Because it's actually very difficult. What would happen if you went to the bonus area as Riva? Who would you fight then? I'll give you a little hint on that one. Hellfire is a mixed reward. On the one hand, it can be very damaging to enemies, but it also can hurt you, and with how many shots that come out in Hell mode, I don't think that's a good idea. Hell, I don't think any of these are a good idea, honestly. Shield catch is a little interesting. Throws up a little medic spot in the field that, if you touch it, it will give you free shields. Shield throw takes whatever shielding you have currently and makes it damage. Then there's the fact that Riva's auto attack, the counter, it uses mana. If you noticed carefully with Saffron's attack, I wasn't expending mana as long as I was attacking with it. With Riva, every time I use the reflector, I use up 1 mana. So that means, for her especially, having a lot of mana is very useful. Also useful as Counter-Strike. But here's the catch. In order to get to the bonus area, we're gonna, unfortunately, that's debatably useful. Right, when we're going to the bonus area, we're unfortunately gonna be very underprepared in terms of XP. Which means we're only gonna get maybe like 1 bonus mana, and we're gonna need like 5 in order to survive everything that it has there. Maybe. Yeah, just a maybe. That's cool. But Riva requires shielding at, like, all costs. Alright, so far so good. We're not going to the bonus area this time. Damn. Yeah, Riva's a really interesting character in that she's wholly dependent on shields for not only survivability, but also damage. Because her most damaging attack requires a lot of setup, and that is the shield throw. Because again, it deals as much damage as you have in shielding. I might actually consider putting a knife in this. Well, I'm not gonna be going to the thinger, so I might as well take soul food. Right, Riva's unique ability. Eschaton. I believe it's pronounced. Or Eschaton. Eschaton. Yeah, let's just say Eschaton. Essentially, it works like Step Drone, only instead of attacking every time I move, I generate shield. Exactly one shield. Let's see if I use this here. That might not have been worth it, honestly. Alright. Shut that. And there we go. But yeah, already, soul food coming in handy. 815 in health. Infinity Beam is... It can be very powerful. As you'll notice, its damage, provided you stay still, reaches 9,990, making it technically the most powerful spell in the game. But if you move, or if you get hit, guess what? You're not... It gets cancelled. I don't like using Infinity Beam on this play, so I'm just not gonna take it. I'll take the kunais, I guess. In the hopes that I can get to, like, a level up for consumption. I don't think I will, but... Oh... That's a hit. That's a hit. Ruby, huh? Fucking Rooster Teeth. That's all I'll say on the matter. Fucking Rooster Teeth. I love the enemy names of these guys. I love the enemy names here, but I can never seem to read them just because of all how hectic things get. I got knives for days, motherfucker. Poison Tail's a new one. Moves target back. Deck Slam is interesting too. I feel like that needs a flavor text. Just Deck Slam. Whip it out. Please tell me that in the full game, the flavor text for this is gonna be whip it out. Because that will be amazing. There's so many other little references in the flavor text, if you pay attention to it. Case in point, they're gems, Ginny! Or Ginny. Reptilia. I don't really take advantage of Frost, that's not really worth it. Monavane. Okay, so that's what Poison Tail does. Ow, that's really damaging. Damn it. Right, let's try this again. I misjudged the spacing on that. Way to go, me. Ow. And now I'm just not paying attention. I think I'm still riding the high off of, clearing the, purgatory mode. Because, and I kid you not, I've spent at least 15 to 20 hours trying to clear Purgatory. And holy crap. It's difficult. Like, I don't even know how the stars aligned for me to do it that time. Do the flipper catch. Holy crap. Sure, let's go for a poison run. There we go. Toasted. 5 damage to all enemies on spellcast. Nice. I could take Devour. Best case scenario, I could use it to finish off an enemy. Why did I just poison my salvation? I'm an idiot. Actually, do I even have any way of dealing 15 damage? I don't think I do. Oh no, wait, I do. but it's going to be a bit situational. Right. Now for the hard part. Okay, I've never seen that one before. That's funny. That's funny. But you know what? I'll take Deck Slam. I'm also gonna have to take the medkit. As disgusted as I am by that decision. Damage on that. That's actually pretty good. Leech. That one's a good one. I'll take it. And now Deck Slam goes to 90. Sagon armor. That's cool, but I need the max mana, because this upcoming boss is actually kind of overpowered. Sure, Minefield. Minays. And there's Sagon armor again. Sure, I'll take it. It's not like I'll need health for the upcoming fight. I'm not looking forward to this. I think this run is dead now. I've got some good cards, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna matter. Every popcorn. That's difficult, actually. You give me soul food at the worst time, game. Thank you. But yeah, we actually get to fight Saffron. And that bow attack is a one-shot. If you don't reflect the first attack on her immediately, you are going to struggle. And after that, you're still going to struggle, because in order to kill her, you need to reflect 2 arrows into her. She will only spam arrows. And those arrows deal 9,999 damage, just to add insult to injury. God damn it, I missed. Whew. But yeah, the reason why you need a whole bunch of mana is for that fight. You need, and I've done calculations and done many tries trying to do it, you need at either 4 mana and a ridiculous regeneration rate, or 5 mana and a somewhat decent regeneration rate. Which means for your level ups, you need to get really, really lucky. Boomerang! Crap. Popcorn. Toss the shield. Dead. Boomerang's kind of useful. Ice hockey. But no, I'll take crossfire! Band-aids. Sure. Because the additional health is kind of useful. And there was crossfire! You get caught up in the... Ow. But yeah, Reva's auto attack can be fairly difficult to line up properly. You essentially need to be pretty close on your button press in order to actually get it to work. And against enemies like that, that one guy right there, chances are you're not gonna get much use out of it. Maybe I should have gone for Deck Slam. Yeah, I'm not surviving this round. So just kill me. Score. I'll take a look at the enemies' names now that I'm just messing Castle's an interesting one. But it takes up so much mana. Hailstorm. That's actually fairly useful. Let's do it again. I could do an ice build with this. Well, provided things stack up. Whew. That went badly. Counter-Strike's a good option. Cold-pressed juice. Artillery. I just noticed that enemy's name. I swear, the dev had a lot of fun moments with this project. Now I got a debacle. I mean, on the one hand, Shields Up is really good for a Reva build. On the other hand, Frost Barrage gets me another option to inflict freezing damage and thus heal myself. Great. We're not going to the monastery this time. Wait, does that guy have a shield on him? What? When did he get that? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get some cold press juice off. Perfect. You never did get to see Miné Field. And with a field like this, we never will. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I feel like the mines should last longer. Maybe that's just me. Ghost costume. That's useful. Minis. Earthshaker. I'll take it to show it off, but I don't really like it. Okay, someone had a little too much fun. And have some Minets. Earthshaker is absolute trash for my character. Oh, wow. Minays. Ugh. Damn it. And already a weird ability. I get free kunais every round. Poison Tail is cool. Kinda like it. Actually, that is the right ability, right? Oh, no, wait, this is Band-Aids. I feel like free heal is... God damn it. Damn it, that's a total whiff! Ow. Oh, that pushes enemies forward. I have no way to push them backward, though. Oh well. I can make this work. Band-aids are actually a pretty good item. Step lacerate. When you were partying, I studied the blade. Sure. Max mana. Step lacerate is actually kind of good. Unlike what I did to that poor damsel. Damn it. Oh well. Orbital beam ain't bad, but let's take Pyroblast. Oh? I mean, it's kind of impractical, but if I'm constantly regenerating shield by just wantonly casting spells, that's actually very useful. And we're not going to the bonus area this time either. But you know what? Running Riva is difficult as is, so you know, so I'm fine with this. Nice. Just walk right into it. Don't forget to jump again. Okay, for that reference, I have to take it. I happen to like Smash. Sadly, I don't have the means to record it. If I did, oh, you would probably see me play Smash a lot, but no. My reflector's gone. Sad face. Whoop. Jam Bolt's a new one. I want to try that. Rollerblades. Why not? Helps me move a little faster. But I feel like I should mention this one. You wanna know how I'm moving? Rapidly tapping the directional button. Yeah, you don't hold down the button. Then again, you don't really do that in Battle Network either. That was a jam, dude. Ow. To Inferno. That's cool. Go for the eyes. Alright, so Jam Bolt. God damn it. Oh, it just, it's essentially a wasted slot. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, too many lasers. Too many dicks on the dance floor. Like I said, too many dicks on the dance floor. Crap. You know, one more try for the bonus area. If I get it, then cool. If I don't, then I'll switch to something else. I don't need health, what do you need health for? Okay, now I need health. Mana lattice. That might be useful for, like, giving me a moment's reprieve if I end up having it. Crap. Okay, now I'm just messing around a little too much. Yeah. Good. I like Jam Bolt. Mono Gem? Champagne. That missed entirely. Maybe gun turret? Get to work, my little buddy. Shield catch. There we go. I don't have much HP. That's worrying. Well, I could fix that right now, but I think I need the mana. Teamer. I'm gonna have to fight 2 battles. Turret. And toast. Alright. Mana pot might be useful. How the hell will this work? I kinda want to try it, but I know I need the mana. Wait, did that just pierce through my... I must be dreaming. That didn't hit me. What? None of these are useful. Sure, let's just get absurd mana. Because I'm gonna need it for this fight. Damn it! I didn't prepare well enough. Now well. Let's see, what to play next? What else have I got in my thinger? There's the Freedom Planet 2 demo I've got. Considering that's coming out recently, maybe I'll play a little of that. You know what? Sure. It's not letting me capture it. What? There we go. Alright, that should settle it. So, I don't think the Freedom Planet 2 demo was updated recently, so 1.06 is the most up-to-date, I think. I'll probably look that up at some point. But, you know what? Sure, let's just show off the characters on this, considering that Freedom Planet 2 is scheduled to come up sometime within spring, if not summer of this year. And to prove I'm not a sucker, in celebration of Freedom Planet 2 coming out, I might actually like do an entire run of Freedom Planet 1 with every character and on like a Saturday stream, considering Sundays are starved, at least for the foreseeable future. If I can't seem to fix the issues I'm running into with it, then I might reconsider, but it depends on that one. Chances are, if I do reconsider, then I'll at least try to make as much progress as I have made off screen. Ow. But in the meantime, Freedom Planet 2. If you're unfamiliar with this game, then all I need to say is the original spawned from a stage, or Sonic and Amateur Games Expo, I should be saying, and it was very well received to the point that Zero decided, hey, you know what? Let's actually make this a full game, and voila. As a result, Galaxy Trail. And yeah, the rest is history. But now for the game itself. Poor Carol. I don't want to know how heavy that bike is. Essentially, if you played a Sonic game, you've played Freedom Planet 2 instead. It's got that type of momentum, not quite, but close enough. It's got that feel, it's just it is more combative and focused on wailing on enemies as opposed to just jumping on them, but it does its job well at being a very good platform. Ow. With Carol here especially, I get quite a few different options as to how I want to take down enemies. To start, while on foot, I have a rapid claw attack that goes about as fast as I mash the button. This. An upper kick. An air kick, like that, if I hold down an attack. Carol, across the board, is the fast fighter of the lot. Oh, and Carol also has a pounce ability that helps to change direction, give you a little momentum, cancel momentum, and it also gives you a powerful claw attack when you hit the attack button after a pounce. Her special is a chakram toss. You can tap the button and just throw a projectile out. It damages anything that comes into contact with. And the projectile can go in multiple directions. If you hold the button down, you jump to it. This can make for some very, very complex strings of attacks that Carol specifically can do. But I haven't gone over the bike yet, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Yeah, apparently you can jump to it after it's fun. No, it is. Alright, Carol can roll. And after rolling, her claw attack deals more damage. It also gets powered up with strong damage. There's a dodge button, which allows you to temporarily mitigate damage, but don't spam it. How do you put the bike out? I know you can do that. Wow, what? On the demo? I don't know. It's been a bit since I've looked at anything freedom in Planet. Ah, that nearly touched me. Flowers restore health. They give a bunch of petals every time you open one. The blue crystals I'm picking up are mostly just for one-ups, and in the full game, they act as a type of currency. As for the little, brown pixie that's following me, that's a shield. Essentially, it'll soak up 2 hits and protect me from damage. In the meantime, it also attracts crystals to my location. And now we get to a boss. beat this thing, you essentially need to hit it in the claws a bunch. Pretty simple with Carol. Though, be wary of some of its attacks. The shockwaves can be pretty surprising. That can be pretty surprising. And the claw attack that I can do can also deal a lot of chip damage. Which, yeah.
Victory!
But blah. If you noticed carefully when I was selecting the difficulty, then you have noticed that there are little modifiers. In the case of easy mode, attacks can be automatically guarded and your maximum life is higher. You know, in case you're game journal. I mean, in case you're not as good at the game. In normal mode, it's gem boosters. Essentially, you gain more gems, there's more crystals and gem cores. On hard mode, you get the no stocks modifier, which means no extra lives, and the double damage modifier, meaning everything that hits you deals double damage. But there's also a custom difficulty. In the custom difficulty, you get to load up a bunch of different modifiers to change how you play the game. In the demo, we have cheaper stocks, so you need 50 crystals for 1-up instead of 100 or 200. You auto-guard attacks, increase the maximum number of life you have. You recover 4 life petals when reviving, more on that later. Transform all shields into earth crystals, and you start with an earth shield. Also a water variant. Gem booster increases your crystals by 10%. No petals, where all life petals are transformed into crystals, and you pretty much can't heal. And time limit, where you essentially have to race the clock at the end of the stage, and if you succeed, you get a crystal bonus. But you'll also notice that with each of these power-ups, there's a little thing called bonus. With some of them, like the gem booster here, there's percentage. Essentially, you'll gain that much percentage more gems for clearing this stage. So as a sampler, no petals. Let's put no petals and water charm. So that means by clearing the stage, I gain 50% more crystals than usual. Essentially, this means that you could customize the difficulty of stages all on your own. In the full game, you'd be using gem cores in order to change the difficulty, in order to gain these modifiers. But you pretty much have most of them in the demo itself. But now on to the next into a demo of the next character. Lilac, the main character of the game, is quoted as a speed-type character. She's not as good at combat, supposedly, but a lot of her attacks have a lot of momentum behind them and generally are moderately damaging. Her jump action is the Cyclone. Cyclone makes it so that you can damage enemies that get nearby you, and also allows you to hover in the air a little bit. Perk of being a dragon. You understand, right? Her unique ability is Air Boost. Nice. The Air Boost ability allows you to ricochet off walls, glide along the floor, and, well, catapults you in one of 6 directions, depending on what you input with the stick. And I say stick because I'm still using that controller. You'll notice random fuel canisters that I'm picking up every so often. Those are for Carol. Ow. They essentially are what's used to give her bike and expand her moveset. Let's see. Lilac's got an upper attack that can also count as a double jump. Actually, I want to test something. Okay. So I thought of that. You can only do the uppercut or cyclone. Noted. Whip attack. The down attack can deal rapid fire damage to enemies that collide with, making it fairly useful. Across the board, Lilac's moveset is momentum-based. It's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh crap, enemy. Ow. Cyclone! I'm not good at using Lilac, honestly. I prefer using Carol. Or the third character that we'll get to. More on her. Whee! Cyclone! Oh, right. Lilac can cancel her Cyclone. Or, sorry, not Cyclone. Her air boost. And create a small explosion around her, dealing damage to enemies. Cyclone! I don't know what the water shield does. In terms of its perks, you know. I think it's just, hey, you can breathe in water. Such how very helpful in this stage that doesn't have water. Cyclone! Cyclone! Alright. A little bit of derp in there. Okay. I don't normally break games on the regular. Cyclone! Well, this is gonna be interesting. I have to do a boss fight, and I don't have much health, as in Actually, I'm out of health. Crap. Time to play it safe. Oh, and did I mention that you're invincible while using the boost? So please use it. And there's that gem bonus. Right, next character. Also a favorite of mine, Mila. For this one, let's show off the time limit. And I guess auto guard. Because honestly, I'm really bad at using the guard and remembering that the guard exists, because that didn't exist in the first game. And oh crap, 5 minutes. But then again, actually remembering that the guard exists is useful for Mila in this game. Mila's air action is float jump. Essentially, she could doggy paddle in the air like this and be able to sail a little higher. She also has a projectile attack. Now, the reason why the guard button is important for Mila is because guard is what fuels her projectile attack. When that little cube next to her runs out, she can't use projectile attack anymore, and she has to rely on her crane combo. Oh good, I thought there was a laser. The Super Shield Beam, in actuality, expends your entire cube's ammo, but in exchange, it is a very powerful attack that can clear out enemies more easily. It's also good for giving Mila a little momentum in certain directions. Also can be used to catapult her into the air. Oh, and she could also dig. In certain places, that can grant you little power-ups. Not all the time, though. Essentially, Mila will get a little exclamation point on her head to indicate, oh hey, there's a thing out here that can be attained from digging. Compared to the other characters, Mila has less health. But she also has a little more versatility in terms of the moveset, specifically with how damaging she can be. Not to mention, projectile attack. Kinda needs a nerf in accordance to that. Alright, let's see if we can beat this thing in 1 minute. Oh, I totally can. Demonstrating crane combo here. Simple 3 attack, not too damaging, but it suffices. She's also got this air orb, fairly useful. And timeout. Now, in the original Freedom Planet, those were the only 3 characters you got. Well, technically... I'm not sure whether I should say this. At one point, there was also Torque, who essentially had some of the same abilities as Mila in Freedom Planet 1 here, specifically the gun attacks. But due to how much his playstyle clashed with the game, he and the second character who's promised within their the Freedom Planet 1 Kickstarter were cut. Apparently, Dodiro was supposed to make an expansion on the story to feature those 2 characters and release it for free. I have no news on how that went or whether there's a change in plans on that. But regardless, that's up in the air for Torque and the other character, Spade. But in Freedom Planet 2, there are 4 characters. Introducing Nira, originally an enemy within the first game. She's been promoted to a playable character, and let's make things even harder. No pedals, strong revivals, because I want to show that off at some point. Nira is a power-type character, as you'll notice.
Freeze!
And she's got quite a few powerful attacks at her disposal. Agreed. She's also a Lancer. Her basic attack is a 2-string with her staff, or at least when moving forward. When not moving, you'll fire projectiles forward. Down attack is very powerful, but very short range. Up attack, not too bad for dealing with enemies that are above you. And it gives her a bit of super armor. Her special is Ice Base. Her air action, Double Jump. But back to the special.
Out of my way!
When standing, you create a little first attack that freezes whatever it hits. Frozen enemies take a little more damage than usual, I believe, and I think they can also be pushed around. I can check that. Let's see here.
Freeze!
No, too weak. If I find one of those crab enemies, I bet I could show it off better. But other than that, her special has 2 more functions. First, if you hit down in special, you'll create some ice pillars that will block shots and damage enemies that come into contact with them. You could also jump off those pillars. Didn't know that. Her up special is incredibly powerful, but it only hits above her. Oh, and this attack, ow. Stupid.
Out of my way!
It bounces off walls. Oh! Platforms. That's useful.
Freeze!
So far, so golden. You can die. But yeah, like, to date, I own Freedom Planet 1 on PC. I've played quite a bit of it. I don't have all the achievements for it, because some of those are a little... okay, a lot difficult. I.e., I'm really bad at time trials. And I also got a bit stuck with Mila. TLDR, it was a bad idea trying to do Mila's story on hard mode. Or, sorry, on the hardest difficulty. And also hitless. Because one of the achievements, guess what, is a hitless run. Actually, you know what? Let's show this off quick. New to Freedom Planet 2, aside from all the characters, the new character and all the new sprites and whatnot. With death, you can revive. I didn't show that correctly. God damn it. Because I don't necessarily know how to do it on a controller. There we go. You can in case you didn't want to lose your progress on a boss, you can revive yourself by spending a life, and continue the boss fight. But, be warned, doing so will not restore all of your health. It will actually restore maybe 2/3, if not half of it.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
And with that, I think I've shown everything in this game. Or at least, sorry, not the game, the demo. I gotta pick something to play for the remaining hour, because 2-hour stream is kinda short. Like, on the one hand, because I kind of want to play Havoc Fox again, but at the same right, I understand that's kind of cringe on a couple levels. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. It's a pretty good game, but it's a pretty good demo, but voice acting could use a little work and the sound mixing as well. Maybe I'll do a Sage Favorites stream at some point. That'd be an idea. But for the remaining hour, screw it, Streets of Rogue. There we go. So let's just quick start a run. See how far I can get in an hour. Just gonna randomly click my random button. 3, 2, 1. Well, this is gonna be interesting. And probably should update the game. That's another stream idea at some point. Streets of Rage remake. I'll think about this. Hold on. I have a cheesecakey incentive waiting for me, apparently. Let's hope this one goes well. I doubt it, honestly, considering my luck with this character. Oh! Back! Alright. That could've gone better. Right, okay, bonus objective is just don't let buildings get lit. Which can be more difficult than you think. Which is my ability button. There we are. There we go. Firefighter is actually very high stress. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Leave me alone! Circle. Increased crit chance, I guess. None of these abilities are really ain't good. To break in there. That's maybe there are two officers right there. There is another way in though. Let's just beat this door. You. There we go. You have got to be kidding. Ugh. This character. Fucking really? Oh, good. Fireworks. Easy. That's just wonderful. And I can't let a single thing burn on the next floor, or I completely fail the objective. Lovely. You just had a bad day. Oh boy. You saw nothing, got it? Thanks, game. I clearly got enough warning from that. So good! So good! So good! Right, what can I sell? What can I sell? Cigarettes. That's about it, really. Just interact with as few people as possible. Burn everything. Holy fuzzy. Just get me out of here now. Save that floor. Barely. That's the old Shogun. Rip. Just give me a couple months to enjoy my secret degree. Nah. Just pick. Bolt. What am I doing? Because everything can be solved by sharing. Sure, shop drops. None of those are really any good. Do you like pineapples? Let's avoid creating long-term hazards. I could technically just light something on fire here. Well, technically I freed him. He's just, in heaven. Or whatever you believe is an afterlife. Oh, now I'm completely justified in killing you. You tried to light me on fire. No one lights me and gets away with it. Ow. Unpopular character hour. Lovely. Zombie. Let's see here. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, that fracas! Okay, so what can I do? Other than loot a fridge for a day. There we go. And 5 of 8. You cannot escape, zombie. That's 7 of 8. There we are. Last survivor. That way, in case of emergency, I could just, like, pull a noob tube and pray to the gods that can save me. Ew. That's one. Two. Crap. Oh boy. Help! Yeah, you chase him. In the meantime, I gotta break a crate. Oh. I'm not gonna enjoy this. Although, this little nook here is... Last Old Testament. And a barrel of monkeys. Hi. Ow. Don't mind him, officer. Okay, now you can mind him, officer. And me. So far, this ain't going too badly. Okay, to gain health from weapons too. This from weapon attacks too. I thought it was just open arms, but that's cool. Break that. Break that. Let's get this guy back to the entrance. You're gonna shoot me the moment you look at me. And that should do it. All zombies are faster. Yeah, because the last thing you want to see is an undead who can run. Hello! Door-to-door coat salesman. That got close. Right. Cover up those. Used. And shank. Just go crazy murder. Oh. I'm sad now. I got one of my creative characters. Lol. So here's Celiana. Figured this would be a funny character to have, just because general. Starting stats that gave her firearms speed and endurance are at 2. Items in shops cost less. Primal Lunge is a special ability. She doesn't trigger traps, and scientists attack on sight because yeah. As for starting items, I believe I gave her a Cube of Lampy's voucher and, not sure about the hard hat. So let's just use up that Cube of Lampy right away. That was a pretty good payout. Here. Retrieve an item. But first, actually, sure. That should do. Considering it, but I'll take the crowbar instead. I figure that'll be better long term, because you know, breaking stuff. quick way to deal with you, that'd be There we go. Shotgun. Nice. There we go. Oh, Super Soaker. I'm gonna make your liver cower in fear? Well, you're not wrong about that. And... cigarettes. Bribe him. So essentially I paid $55 for a water pistol. Probably not worth it. Although... the shrink pistol sounds incredibly useful. Cops, can you go away, please? I'm about to do something very stupid. Apparently I wasn't stupid, so that's okay. I'm fine with that. Jerk. But he's out of the way. Probably should keep the Shogun. Okay, maybe do that out of purview of the cops. That's settled. Next floor, please. I missed the trash can. Shoot. Even cheaper shop items sounds nice. Bounty on my head. It's already established to be the case. There's nothing important there, I don't think. Here, on the other hand. toggle. Really? The camera saw me? Let's just hit this. Crap. Okay, you can freed. Good. So I am gonna need some help. Time Mama. Bartender would be as good a place as any. Bounty. Course. It all makes sense. The bartender. Of course the bartender would have a bounty on my head. Okay, hard hat, lampy, and item voucher. That's what she starts with. I've created a few other custom characters, including Fionn here, who's all speed. Myself, who, yeah. That's a lot of abilities, and that's very, very difficult to use. And my 34 self, who's much scrappier. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oy. Let's make this last run. Hey, did you ever hear the one about the foot in the sock? I still don't know what makes grapes appealing. Ow! Okay, maybe I deserved it for that one. And that's when I told him the shoe was on the other foot. I'm just gonna drop into terrible ending punchlines, aren't I? Excuse me, good sir, do you have the time? Just follow me, and maybe you'll live. more now. There we go, we're good. Sure, low-cost jobs. They took our jobs. Now they're gonna take our jobs. What? Oh good, that worked. So I said, that's no danger noodle, that's a pipe snake. This is going to be cancer for anyone who watches this. I apologize, but at the same rate, I don't apologize because I would totally make bad puns across the board if I could think of them, like, 24/7. So what's the deal about toasters, anyway? Yeah, I didn't know how to end that one. Just doesn't click. Glass cutters, huh? Don't mind these glass cutters. Crap. So a person walks into a bar with a revolver. The bartender says, yeah, shit, I messed it up. A person walks into a bar with a revolver. He sits down at the bar. The person next to him says, "Give me a shot." He was later arrested for murder. I don't think that was any good whatsoever. Actually, so bad the stream's still buffering on my end. Kinda glad. 3. Ow. There we go. Joke here. So Lizard walks into the kitchen and slips. I guess he stepped on a bad reptile. Oh shit! You actually hate me for that one! Get me out of here! Joke! Really? I'm just gonna tell random jokes. Hope people listen. least he listened before he died. So the window got a brick thrown into it. Ugh, what a pain. The lamp falls for an obvious trap. I guess he wasn't that bright. I'm going full chugga right now and embracing it. Oh, come now. Everyone's a critic. Get over here. Mine. Okay, maybe not mine. Oh good, I've entertained enough people with my terrible brand of humor. Alright, I need something from you. Give it to me. I want it in my pocket. So a bottle of whiskey gets up in the morning with a stiffy. I guess we could say it's a stiff drink. Yeah, I kind of ruined the punchline on that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You just... Oh, come now. There we go. So a musician was complaining about their whistle not being sharp enough. Not being sharp enough. So someone said, maybe you should wet it. The musician decided to put it in a bucket of water. I got a follower out of that, cool. Not Steam, though. Was it not like a Twitch level? I really have to think about that one, and I think I messed it up. Ah, crud. Go away. The both of you. Don't make me cut you. I got plenty of HM1. Whew. Crap. I accidentally used my memory annihilator. That means I gotta tell bad puns again. A scientist goes into a ramen shop and finds a new way to cook pasta. And that's using your noodle. Ah! Okay, I admit that one was bad, but... I need to find a bad pun. Bad pun. Bad pun. What have I got on me? So what do you call a, So what do you call a, plant that's yet to become a drug, but is very rebellious? A nicotine. I guarantee that someone, if they ever watch this far in this stream, or whether it be right now or on YouTube, you're going to be absolutely groaning, you're gonna hate me. I just want to be dumb at this point. So let's see... Here, have this rug. There we go. A ghost throws a bomb. Now I bet that makes a very nice boom. That wasn't even good, me. So about those slippers. Ow! Okay, I deserve that one, but... Can I ask you to attack that guy? That's fine. see here, another bad pun. Actually, what's a thief's favorite type of metal? Steel. Oh, cripes! Okay, good, I've entertained enough people. You little shit. Bear traps. I'm gonna eat a burger. Swap trade. Okay, ultimate irony. Knockback King and Nerdlinger. And get me out of here. See, bad pun. So I threw away a pen yesterday, but it still has some ink in it. I guess we could say it meant an untimely pen. I messed that one up. Random joke. Ugh! And now I've just met my untimely pen. Kinda glad that my reign of error has ended. Because I was starting to run out of puns pretty quickly. Oh, jeez. That will get annoying very quickly. Doing an entire run as comedian, where I do nothing but, tell jokes. Ugh, no. Let's not do that for a stream. I'm pretty sure people will hate me even more than usual. So with that, I'm just gonna slink back into my void and pretend today never happened. Till again. Talakit na.